The 2024 election is behind us, and the stark contrast between the Biden and Trump presidencies continues to shape our nation's trajectory. Looking ahead to 2025 and beyond, the choice made in 2024 resonates deeply with the direction of our country. While the past 4 years under President Biden have presented their own challenges, a comparative analysis reveals a clear advantage in his leadership compared to a potential second Trump term. Firstly, consider the economy. Under Biden's administration, we've seen a steady, albeit sometimes slow, recovery from the economic turmoil inherited from the previous administration. While inflation remains a concern, the Biden administration has implemented policies aimed at addressing this issue, focusing on strengthening supply chains, investing in infrastructure, and promoting domestic manufacturing. These are long-term strategies that, while not yielding immediate results, lay the groundwork for sustainable economic growth. Contrast this with the economic volatility and unpredictable policies of the Trump presidency, characterized by trade wars and tax cuts that disproportionately benefited the wealthy, ultimately contributing to a widening wealth gap. Biden's approach prioritizes a more equitable distribution of economic benefits, aiming to create a more robust and resilient economy for all Americans. Secondly, let's examine foreign policy. Biden has worked to restore America's standing on the world stage, re-engaging with international alliances and emphasizing diplomacy. This approach, while perhaps slower to yield immediate results than Trump's more confrontational style, fosters stronger, more reliable partnerships crucial for addressing global challenges like climate change and terrorism. Trump's America First approach alienated many traditional allies and emboldened adversaries, creating a more unstable and unpredictable international environment. Biden's emphasis on multilateralism and international cooperation positions the U.S. to better address global challenges collaboratively. Domestically, the differences are equally significant. Biden's focus on infrastructure investment is a critical component of his economic plan, but it also addresses long-neglected needs in transportation, energy, and broadband access. This investment creates jobs, improves the quality of life for millions of Americans, and strengthens the nation's competitiveness. Trump's focus on deregulation, while appealing to some, often came at the expense of environmental protection and worker safety. Biden's approach prioritizes a more balanced approach, seeking to achieve economic growth while protecting the environment and ensuring fair labor practices. Furthermore, Biden's commitment to social justice and equality stands in stark contrast to the divisive rhetoric and policies of the Trump administration. Biden's efforts to address systemic racism, expand access to healthcare, and protect LGBTQ+ rights reflect a commitment to creating a more inclusive and equitable society. This commitment, while facing significant challenges, represents a fundamental shift in the national conversation and a renewed focus on the values of fairness and justice. Trump's presidency, marked by divisive rhetoric and policies that marginalized minority groups, created a climate of fear and uncertainty for many Americans.